Hello everybody, Rudy Fruity here, and I'm coming at you with another Azur video. Today we are going to talk about gold farming. How do you get more gold, and what's the best way to get it? Okay, so why do you want gold? Well, you need it for like everything. You need it to limit break, you need it to upgrade weapons, you need it to pull for new ship girls. Now, another thing you want to keep in mind is that when it comes to ships with banners with a UR ultra rare ship included in it, you'll need a minimum of 300,000 gold coins to pull her, like to at least guaranteed you get the pity. You may not need to get it all the time. You might get lucky, you might get the new ship girl before the pity. But, you know, just in case, if you want to make sure you clear the banner every time, you want 300,000 coins. So, if you're starting out, I would say, and actually, I think this is just sort of general advice that's good for a player at any level, is to just play the stage that you can comfortably clear. Just keep grinding the stage you can comfortably clear. That is the highest you can go to. So, like, I probably have a fleet that could comfortably grind, like, probably up to 13.3. So, as I'm sort of preparing for this new UI event coming up soon, I am just grinding 13.3 to make sure I get enough coins. Another bit of advice. When it comes to sort of mid to sort of late game, you don't really have to worry about oil too much, because from the point of 9-1, you have an oil cap where the amount of oil you spend to sortie and do battles is capped. So even though you have a full fleet with ultra rare ships and all limit break and stuff like that, you'll still be limited on how much oil you spend per battle. So keep that in mind, because in doing that, you could clear these faster. Heck, you could probably get more XP if you're using ships you're trying to level up. So yeah, good to just keep a full fleet in these later stages, so that way you make sure you maximize the level gain and the time it takes to decrease the amount of time it takes to clear it. Yeah, and with that in mind, I'd also kind of say sort of the same thing. Keeping the ships happy. Keep the morale up. That's going to be your biggest hurdle, especially at some point. You want to do this, hit the go, repeat sortie times 3. You just do that repeatedly, and then you'll get your coins before you know it without even thinking about it. Isn't that great? Yeah, Azur is kind of a game to play a bit passively. You don't really need to be locked in so much. I want to ask at this point in the middle of the video, is there any other games besides Azur that you enjoy? Let me know, and I would consider to make some videos about that. Okay, anyways, back to the tips. Okay, don't forget about commissions. Commissions can also be an okay source for coins. As you can see here, you get 100 coins, which isn't really too impressive. But the one commission that is always available that is, pretty much worth doing is the 10-hour research commission. I think the requirements differ depending on your commander level and how many times you killed it and all that. But yeah, you fill this out. If you are not planning on, being able to check the commissions over and over again for when there's a new commission and when it's cleared, this is worth doing, I'd say. So that way, once a day you check in, and then you get at least 4,500 coins in your pocket, which is pretty helpful, depending on how often you think you could be checking the game throughout the day. So commissions are also something to keep a note of. Another thing is that they change the way mail works. So, as you can see, the oil you get the oil and coins you get from the mail has changed. So that way, when you claim the rewards from the mail, they get stored into your mail storage. And now look at that. I have 121,000 coins here. So I could just pull all this out right now, actually, and I'll be okay for the UI event. But I'm not going to because I don't really need to. I'm pretty much okay saving it for later. Same thing with the oil. This kind of doesn't really pertain to coins all that much, but if you are really wanting to grind a certain event, saving oil in the mail would be a good bit of advice for that. Save your mail oil for that event grind. Okay. And like I said, like I briefly mentioned once before, keeping morale up for your ships is very important. Morale is connected to so many things. So you definitely want to invest in your dorm. Someone corrected me on an earlier video where I said you needed to buy all the slots here to get the second floor. You do not need to buy all the slots. What you need to do to unlock the second floor, can you close? To unlock the second floor is to fully obtain the first floor. So there is no more expansion for the first floor I have here because I've already purchased all of it. And to purchase it, you need dorm coins. Let's see, how do I find dorm coins? These up here, which you will just accumulate over time. So I do have to say, this is something that could take time. You can also get some dorm coins from commissions. So again, keep an eye on the prizes you get from doing certain commissions. But yeah, unlocking the second floor is a really good investment. Really good use of your gems, I would say. Because although they don't get the XP boost from being in the dorm, they get the morale boost. So that is very valuable in and of itself. So that way, you can continue to grind for coins and your ship girls will be happy. Okay, so that's going to do it. Just a pretty brief look at how to get coins in Azur Lane. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. I appreciate it. Really appreciate you watching. Check out my podcast. It's in my Beacons leak. Also, I have merch. If you were to look at that, I'd very much appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. All right. Take care.